Alrighty, hey everyone, and thanks for joining WowRadio.net. Today we have a fantastic, exciting event once again exclusive to WowRadio.net. Through the massive powers of persuasion, our very own DJ Privacy has managed to get the entire crew of Gigi's Emerald Dream video in on Vent for a very unique chat experience. So grab your popcorn and get comfortable because this will rock your pants off. At this moment, I'd like to introduce the crew of the Emerald Dream. Cam and Tegan from Wickedwood Studios, Bloodvein, our one and only good friend Gigi, Wow Paris, and apparently missing in action, Sharma Vazarov. Alrighty guys, welcome aboard and thanks for coming to join us on Wow Radio.
Thanks for having us here.
Glad to be here.
Hey, glad to be here.
Thanks.
Alrighty, this is a question to all. So who approached who to create and produce Emerald Dream?
Gigi forced me to.
I kind of hijacked some. I hijacked some of these people. It was, I had this amazing beat. It just had to be used, and after I recorded my parts, I got Sharm to record the hook on it, and then the song was just so great. I had to send it out to everybody and say, "Stop what you're doing, and come and join my force, and let's do this." So that's how it got started.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, I remember when you first finished that song, actually, you sent me it, you were so excited, you had just finished it, and you were just hearing it, I was just like, oh, this is interesting, what is this, wow, this is amazing, we should make a machinima of this, and then I don't know, I think it was a week later, Gigi was like, yes, you're coming to work on this, and I was like, oh, okay, that works.
Yep.
It's pretty much hijack and go from there, huh? What was it like working with some of the best machinimators in their area of expertise and or range? All, by the way.
Well, it was certainly interesting. It was interesting for me personally seeing the different styles of, for example, Paris and the others, because my approach with the series that I've done personally has always been mostly in game and with not so much model viewer work, and seeing the more model viewer centric, basically almost post-production sort of style of some of the other machinimators was interesting to see, and I think I learned a couple of things during the process.
For me, it was definitely a very unique experience. I've only been doing machinima myself for probably about, I think, a year and a half now. And I was inspired by most of the people that I actually worked on with my Grinch project that I did this past Christmas. And I only actually learned about Gigi, I think, a little over a year ago. And I remember when I first saw her very first video, well, for me personally, and I loved it. I really did. And I just kept up in touch with her videos. And through her, I learned about Paris. And, of course, from this production, I got to meet David, at Bloodvein. And I also got to meet Sharm. And every single one of these people, have amazing talents and skills. And the passion that every single person showed for this project truly was amazing. I was telling Gigi one of the things that I've always wanted to do is really band together the community and work together on projects or help one another. And I think that this production definitely shows what can happen when a team can come together and work together, perfectly and fluidly to make a great production like this.
It must have been a very wonderful experience to band together, put in a lot of enormous effort work, and I'm guessing a lot of hardcore hours, staying up late on Vent, pitching and scrambling ideas between one another.
Email. That's my main thing. I like email. I never get on Vent, actually.
Email's the way,
That's the
huh?
first time I've actually talked to her.
Yep. Tegan and I have talked on the phone quite a bit, but yeah, I'm very big. I email like I text message, So that's how we kind of got through with all of this. Is all our messages were basically through email and sending files through FileFront.
Well, me and Gigi were sending back so many emails. It was like 60 a day. I was like, come on, just get an instant message program, and it makes it so much easier. And she's like, no, I got to use my iPad because it's new and stuff, and screw you.
Yes, that's exactly. I did say that, though. I did.
It's
I
all
just
good.
always hear everything secondhand through Tegan because we live together. So
Through the grapevine.
no, over your shoulder.
Well, that too.
I suppose living together, Cam and Tegan, has its disadvantages.
At times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really. Well, I guess there's no in between there. Yes, it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah, we both fawn
Especially
each other.
because when she's in the other room, like, talking as loud as she can on the phone to Gigi while I'm trying to sleep because I've got to work the next day. That's one
Hey,
of the disadvantages.
hey, we had good stuff to talk about, you know? We feed off each other's energy. That's what you do when you're a creator.
Oh, someone's not getting cuddles tonight.
No, we really do, actually. We
Alrighty.
work well together, and there's very few times where we butt heads. The only times we butt heads is when she's talking to me. It's like, do this, Cam. Do this. And I'm like, no, you can't do this with this program. No.
Alrighty,
Gonna do
guys.
wrong.
No, do it. It's magic.
Alrighty. Considering you guys are in different parts of the world and time zones, was it a challenge to make the collab video? And I previously said late nights and challenges to meet everyone's time zone differential equations.
For me, it really wasn't a challenge because I didn't get the video pretty much until it was the end. I mean, I was working on the credits while they was doing most of the machinima making, but after that, they just sent it to me after it was done, and I just did my thing, so it was no problem with me.
I just spent every afternoon doing it.
Yeah, I mean, it really collaborating part wasn't that hard because we all worked on individual parts and did our chunks. And I mean, for me personally, because I've been doing this for years with multiple voice actors from around the country, and just in various countries, it's the wonders of technology. It's not that hard to collaborate via different time zones anymore.
I would imagine that. Alrighty.
Getting this radio
now, sorry.
show, getting this radio show together was actually the hardest piece of collaborating our time zones and everything, I'd say.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of
On that.
confusion, especially on Facebook and emails when I got an email, page from Gigi going, "You're on shortly." I'm thinking, what? Okay, right now I'd like to move the next motion of questions to each one individual person that's in here that's actually come along. And first off, we're going direct to the Aussie machinima, Wow Paris. Thanks for coming in.
Hey,
Alrighty, so what was your basic expertise for this video for the Emerald Dream video that you did?
probably just the main machinima. Like I didn't use much effects, like any special effects. I just just blurred the background and stuff.
So pretty much background artistry work and all that.
Well, I had some screenshots from Tegan that she took, and I just used those because they were really good, and I just used them.
Now, owing that you're based in the land down under Australia, was it a challenge for you to getting everything done owing to time zones and personal challenges?
I actually spent every afternoon after school doing it and the weekends. And also every morning I'll wake up and check my iPod for emails to see what happens.
Well, at least that's the way to go, basically. Did you also have fun working on the video, and what was your best moment as well?
I think the best moment was I just liked the whole thing of collabing because, you bring everyone together and stuff.
So what basically got you started in Warcraft and WoW Machinima?